Welcome to ProServe 2012 training videos. In this video, I'm going to talk about applying open credits and how does an open credit even come into play? How does it happen? I'm going to post a work order. And I'm just going to select this first guy here. And I'm not going to worry about this stuff at this point. I'm not going to worry about supplies. All I want to do is show you how an open credit can take place. How can it happen? I'm going to apply this and save. Then it's going to take me to the payments program so that I've told the program I've got a payment. And I do have a payment. They wrote me a check. And so I'm posting the payment. But for whatever reason, I didn't finish here. I didn't apply it. I'm not applying it then. I'm just clicking apply. Well, what I've done is I've created an open credit here because I didn't apply it to that invoice. Well, I'm going to save it out. And that took me back to the post program. But now I'm going to pull up that particular customer. I'm going to show you what their account looks like. They've got an open invoice, and now they have an open credit. So their balance is zero, but I still have an open invoice and I got an open credit. Okay. There's the payment that I received, but it hadn't been applied to anything. So that's how, if you ever see a customer and you pull them up and you say, well, their balance is zero, how did this happen? Well, that's how it happened. So what do I do to fix that? This is where you go into apply open credits. Now the system automatically loads every customer in this particular program that has an open credit. In this case, I've got one customer. I could have a bunch of them here. So I'm going to double click this guy. Then I'm going to select the payment or the open credit so that because I could have several here. So I'm going to double click it, and now the program knows the check number and it's got all that information. It just wants me to finish what I didn't do, which was apply that payment to that invoice. Now it's been balanced out, and I can apply, save all, come out, go take a look at this guy. Or lady. And now everything looks clean. Because I posted a job and then I posted a payment against it. Okay? So it's very important to recognize that, and I covered that in the payments program. To be careful there. Make sure that you're applying payments to the open invoices. Another case could easily be that you receive a payment from a customer for whatever reason, and it was for $50 and there is no open invoices. Well, you're going to have times when people prepay So you really have no choice but to say, well, yeah, it's going to be an open credit because we ain't done the job yet. Now I'm hoping that I've got a ticket out there for this customer. Let me see if I do. I think it was the Asheville something. I'm not sure if it was the Asheville house. Yep. I looked up and picked the right customer. See, it's telling me at this point that this customer does have an open credit. Would you like to use it? And I just answer yes. And then I'll just click Save All. And then it will actually, it's not taking me to the post payments program. It's taking me to apply that open credit. So I'm going to be able to then apply an open credit to the ticket that I just posted. Okay. It still leaves him with an open credit, but that's okay. The point is, actually, it turned right around because I told it in the post program. I still had it turned on here to say post payments. So even though I have applied an open credit, the program's still believing, well, you wanted to post a payment. Well, in this case, let's say you didn't. Well, that's no problem just to click X and just you're basically canceling the payment process of that, and then you're moving on. So that pretty much concludes this training video on open credits, how it happens and why it happens. Now I could, before I quit, let me go and do this and show you how I can print a report that will actually produce a report. Now I don't have any. Well, actually I will, because that one is still open. So I can produce a report that will actually show me who has open credits, and which will allow me then to go to the open, apply open credits program. And again, it will list them all here for me. It'll pull them in for me, and you could easily just select filter by open invoice and just start and say, hey, this guy's got open invoices with a credit. I can just double click, apply it. The next guy, double click it, apply it, double click it, apply it. I can kind of clean up that type of thing in this program, very easily, actually, if you don't let it compile or pile up on you. And again, posting the payment, it's very important to apply payments to open invoices. Don't skip that part of the payments program. Thank you very much for watching the video.